Sunny's up, a perfect day. I feel as cold as a stone. There's no one else to show me where to go. There is no one else, I walk alone. Sun is up, I'm still in bed. I'm trying hard to fake a smile.
Far away to the north, as close as you can get in Europe to the North Pole, is Norway. Maybe not so far north, and definitely not with this sort of thing hanging around in the streets. Anyway, Norway's nature is as wild as its people are peace-loving and friendly, even if this hasn't always been the case. You've heard of wild, bloodthirsty Vikings, haven't you? You can visit a Viking ship over 1,000 years old, famous stave churches and middle-age fortresses. The green, beautiful and peaceful capital of Norway is of course Oslo. Every year, Norway and Oslo make headlines around the world because something very special happens. The world's greatest international football tournament for children and young people. The Norway Cup started in 1972, when 420 teams took part. Today, about 1,500 teams with 30,000 players make the event headline news. Not only because of its size, but also because of the ideas of freedom, equality and fair play which lie behind the event, building international bridges between the different nations who are represented. Each team arriving in Oslo is met by a representative of the Norway Cup staff. The logistics are complex. 30,000 youngsters must be fed and put up as well as is possible throughout the tournament. The idea of 288,000 meals being served in a week is mind-blowing. But let's get back to the point. Football and fair play for teams of boys and girls from 42 nations worldwide. 4,400 games are played in the course of the week on 65 pitches, refereed by 350 officials. This is the Palestinian team playing Matara United from Kenya. You can't mistake the will to win, or the pleasure of doing it, or the disappointment of losing.
You belong to this flag, don't cry, you didn't let us down, baby. Look at your flag, you know, let's go. That was the game, you know.
It's about winning and not at least also to learn about losing. And that improves people, boys and girls, all the time. And Norway Cup is important in that context.
Anyone who has been to see the Norway Cup knows that everyone is there to win and that things can be tough. Care and safety for participants has top priority. A field hospital deals with any injuries that cannot be avoided, of course, when 30,000 players are doing what they can to win. A continual police presence keeps security tight.
From Paris to Berlin, in every disco I get in, my heart is pumping for love, pumping for love.
The opening show is an event in its own right and is broadcast on national television. Then it's football and fun for the rest of the week. Friends are made and pleasant memories form which last a lifetime, on or off the pitch, at concerts, fun fairs, shopping, sightseeing, the Norway Cup's own disco, or even the event's own science lab. there's more than enough to do.
Palming for love, 'cause when I'm thinking of you and all the things we could do, my heart is burning for love. You left me longing for you. Hey, Bobby! Come on!
Everybody enjoys themselves. Teams come back year after year. With the approach of the final rounds, more than 200,000 spectators have watched nearly 4,400 matches in the course of the Norway Cup week. You can only imagine what it's like to win one of the class finals. And who knows, next time it might be your team's turn to take home a trophy. In any case, participants have lots to look forward to. Events, football and friendship. Welcome to the world's biggest and best football tournament. The Norway Cup. Friendship and memories for life.
Tusen takk! Ha en fantastisk